I forgot to put my avatar up. Hang on. Ah, there we go. Okay, hang on. Ooh, that's me. Okay, that should be better. I don't know why, but there was like a really weird echo. Okay, so let's get started. Yay! Oh, that's me. Hang on. There we go. All right, let me just unmute the audio for a second. little loud. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we're done with the so-called say-so members of Luxion. So it's gonna get a little weird. Okay. No, I don't need a quick tutorial. I bet Malaysian Luxion fans had a good day today. Alrighty. Today is the day of my interview at Lion's Pride, a famous cabaret in Nijisanji in City, known for its great choice in entertainment and drinks. When they call my name for the interview, I step into the room. Inside, there's a man sitting on a chair behind his desk, who smiles and stands up to greet me, offering his hand in a handshake. Greetings and welcome to Lion's Pride. I'm Luca Kanekura, your interviewer for today. You've come here to apply as one of our servers, is that correct? Yes, that is correct. Wonderful, please go ahead and take a seat so that we may begin. I nod along as we both sit down. So far it's as normal as any other interview. Just to confirm it, and for the sake of formality, can you tell me your name? Yes. We're going to use the same name that we've used the past 3 playthroughs. Yes. Yes, my name is Eden. Thank you. Now, what are your pronouns? She, her. Yes. Alright. Okay, we have reviewed your application and your qualification. Congratulations, you got the job. My eyes widen in shock, unsure of how to react to this news. Elation? Confusion? This is great, but I can't help but blurt out the first thought that crosses my mind. That was fast. Well, the boss vouched for you when he saw the application. That made the process much faster. I'm gonna turn the audio down just a smidge. There we go. You don't want to hear it over me. The boss vouched for you when he saw the application. That made the process much faster. You could say this interview is more of a formality sort of thing, especially since we're hiring more than one server. I see. Please, thank him for me. I'm honored, but I've never met him before. I did some prior research and looked up the owner of the cabaret back then, but his name definitely didn't sound familiar. Oh well, as long as I get the job, it works. It's alright. You can thank him yourself when he's in for the day. He tends to be around the cabaret often. I see. That's a little nerve-wracking, isn't it? You don't need to be nervous. He's a good man at heart, you'll see. I'll see you tomorrow morning for your first shift. Is that alright with you? Of course, I look forward to it. It's my first day, and so far, everything is going smoothly. Wait, isn't the blonde one over there the boss? I should thank him for giving me the job. That rice is absolutely revolting. It falls apart in my mouth. What? Nah, dude, the rice is perfectly fine. Mysta, that was not rice. Come on, guys, at least it's better than last time. That's true. I'll take it over the fish and chips he showed last time. Don't worry, I already threw that away. Ah, but he seems to be talking to some people. Maybe his friends? Better stay away to avoid bothering him. Oh, Eden, over here. The moment boss spots me, he starts waving excitedly. Wait, why is he shouting? I saved a seat for you. Come over. You can't reject your boss, right? While it's embarrassing that he's calling for me so proudly in public, I should go and see what he needs. Coming! I walk over to the table where the boss and the 4 other men are. I can't help but feel nervous as I take an empty seat, sneaking a glance at one of them. The person who grabbed my attention first is... Well, we are going for Mysta's route. The famous detective that everyone keeps talking about. Ah, is that the famous detective, Mr. Reyes? He looks so much younger in real life. I wonder if he's just like what the newspaper said. You know, this just goes to show how absolute clueless I can be sometimes. So, I didn't realize that Mysta's name was a pun until like maybe last week. Yeah, I know, that's sad. I wonder if he's just like what the newspaper said. Eep! He's looking this way. So, why did you call me over, boss? Nothing, just felt like it. Now let's get you some drink. Would you mind introducing her to us, Luca? It would only be polite to get us acquainted first. Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. So guys, we have to be careful around this new wild species named Eden. She's the silliest, bestest fun incarnate I've met so far. A very rare one. Be gentle with her, because she can get quite aggressive if you push her too far. Huh? Do I give off that impression from my documents? You're talking about this person, right? I don't think that's really a nice way to introduce someone. What is this, interdimensional geographic? But it works, right? I feel like I know her more now. Yeah, as long as it gets the message across, yeah? There are better ways to introduce someone. But I gotta give them points for creativity. See, they get me. Feeling a little more awkward than earlier. I tried to look elsewhere and noticed someone raising their hand to order. My apologies, but I have to get back to work. I see another table ordering. It was lovely meeting you all though, so please excuse me. I jolt up before immediately speed walking off to get that order done. Blood rushes to my cheeks as I think of the terrible first impression that must have made. And there she goes. Wow, I didn't know she could run that fast. Ha, Bog. That person kept looking at me. Luca, do you know more about her? I'm intrigued. Time passes, and eventually the cabaret is about to close. As I'm packing my things, I hear a voice calling out to me. Psst, Eden, come over here. I got something for you. Turning to the direction of the sound, I recognize this person to be my co-worker, Uki Violetta, who's beckoning me to the bar. Curious, I walk over to him with a hum. What is it? Now that I look at the bar between us, he's got some small pieces of paper below each finger. They all have different handwriting based on what I can see. It's some notes that the boss man and his friends left for you. I didn't bother to read any of it though. But look at you, such a charmer, already getting notes from customers on your first day. Oh, thanks I guess? I'll take a look at them. No problem, just pick the one you like, okay? Alright, let's see. Want to find a solution for the case called You and Me? Oh my gosh, that's pretty good. Interesting choice, Eden. I'll get going now, though. Got something to do later. Have fun, bitch. Take care, Uki. Uki walks off as I stare at the note I chose, a curious look on my face. I wonder what the person behind the note is like. Only one way to find out. The day after receiving that note from Uki, it dawns on me that I don't even know who this person is or how I can meet them. Uki pauses what he's doing and meets my eyes, as if he just read my mind. He leaves me no time to dwell on that thought and makes his way over. Hey bitch, have you met up with the one who wrote that note yet? No, and I don't even know when or where. Oh, well, if I had to guess, it will be during tonight's party. Party? The one boss briefed us about this morning? Now that I remember it, he also said I won't have to work during that party since it was meant to welcome new employees like me. No duh. If there was a prime opportunity for a little meeting with fun, that would be the perfect time. I see. Are you planning to attend too? Nah, my shift is done before the party, and I plan on heading straight home. Gotta get my beauty sleep in after all. But you have fun there, Kay. Okay, I will. I guess my excitement will have to wait until the party starts. I walk into the cabaret the next day, glancing around to see the party in full swing. So this is what a gathering's like. Boss told me about it, but I never thought it'd be so big. I wonder if I'll meet the person who wrote the note I chose. Let's see. Oh? He looks familiar. Should I talk to him? Yes. Go talk to Mysta. While looking in the crowd, I spot a familiar brunette peeking out. When he turns to face me, he gives me a grin before coming over. Hey, are you new around here? Yes. Why are you asking? Heh, I thought so. I've never seen you before. What is he talking about? Sorry. I got it from your boss. You should blame him. He keeps repeating this meme around us, and it's rubbed off on me. Anyways, I'm Mr. Yes. A detective. Nice to meet you. Okay. Nice to meet you too, Mr. Yes. I'm Eden. Heh, Mr. Yes. Mysterious. It's like you're saying my name either way, Oh, yeah. Right? It's funny. But you can call me whatever you want, even yours. Just kidding. So, how have you been? Any cases that need solving? No. Not really. Are you having fun though? I'm glad you asked. I am having fun. I hope you are too. That's good to know. Before I can speak another word, I hear a phone ring from somewhere nearby. Judging by Mysta's reaction, it's most likely his. Ah, someone's calling for me. Sorry for cutting our chat short. Talk to you later, alright? I have a feeling we'll meet again soon. It's alright. Take care, Mysta. Mysta nods before taking out his phone to answer the call and waves, walking off as he whispers a few words that I can't hear to whoever is calling. From the look on his face, it looks like he's in work mode. Whew. Now that I look at the clock, so much time has passed. I still have energy to talk to more people. But who should I approach about is the real question here. Well, you know who to go to. After finishing a small conversation with a fellow coworker, I turn my head to see Mysta leaning against the wall, as if he has a lot to think about. I walk toward him, a concerned look on my face since he looks so bothered by those possible thoughts. Mysta, are you okay? Oh, Eden. I'm fine, I'm fine. I told you we were going to see each other again soon. You really do have a detective's instinct. Oh, big on the praises, aren't you? No, I mean... Relax a bit, no need to get all flustered. I like to stay relaxed personally. You know, so people won't be wary of me and can be comfortable. Oh, I see. Yes, you don't need to be scared of me. But... Would you believe that I'm on an undercover mission right now? What? Really? Is it really okay for you to be telling me this? Of course not. I might even get fired because of this. It was just a joke. Don't pout, okay? We're at a party organized by Luca Kaneshiro. It's better to stay safe than worry, right? I guess you're right. You're a fun one to talk to. So gullible. Maybe we can talk more in the future, though? You're quite intriguing. Hey, don't bully me! Heh, run along now, and don't miss me too much. Mysta waves, walking off in a better mood as I stand there, puffing my cheeks in slight annoyance, before it all falls, and I start smiling too. The party is almost over now after all that. I think I have just enough time for one more conversation. But with who? Yes. Most people have left the party. A certain someone among the people that remain catches my eye. Hello, Mysta. What are you doing here? The party's over. I'm waiting for someone. They promised me they'll be here soon. But I don't see them anywhere. Oh well. I see. So what are you going to do now? Well, since you're here, want to chat for a bit? Now that the party's over, maybe I'll get to hear you better. The crowd was way too noisy. Oh? Did you hate it back there? Hate is a strong word. I didn't hate it, but I'd much rather it be a bit quieter. Honestly, I'm not really a fan of jam-packed places. But your presence in our little talks made it just a bit more worthwhile. I'm glad I could help. Thank you for the compliment, Mr. Rias. It's really nothing. I need to go now, though. Can't afford to mess around when there are cases left unsolved. See you soon. But what about the person you're waiting for? Oh, silly, that was you! Don't slack off at work when I'm not around, okay? Oh yeah, don't forget to consider my note. I saw you took it. Wait, that was you? Of course. Who else is a famous detective, silly Eden? Now see ya. And there he goes. I didn't even get a chance to reply. He's very charming, at least. Wait, what am I saying? Now that I'm finally home after the party, I immediately go flop down on my bed, clear exhaustion on my face. However, before I can attempt to fall asleep, I suddenly hear my phone ring. Raising my eyebrow, I pick up my phone and check who it is. It's Boss. Hello, Boss? Hey, Eden. Sorry for calling you at such a late time, but I never properly introduced the guys' names to you yesterday, did I? No, you didn't. Let me fix that then. I'll list them all, other than myself, so that you at least know who they are. They can sometimes come to the cabaret to look for me, so it's convenient if you do. The first one is Ike Evelyn. The one with all the gold accessories and whatnot. I'm sure you two will get along. He seems like a good guy. Would be nice to talk to. And you most likely will get to know Shu, one of the managers here at the cabaret. He's the one in the purple suit. Pretty pog if I say so myself. Then I hope to learn more about him in the future. After that is Vox, the one with black hair. He's very polite, so don't worry about approaching him for anything. If that's what you say, boss, I'll make sure to remember that. And finally, other than me, your mean and evil boss, you have Mysta. Word is that he's a famous detective, which is definitely true. Oh yes, I've definitely heard about him. Thank you for introducing all of them to me. No problem. Now, have a good sleep, yeah? Nighty-night now, Pop! And with that, the phone call ends. I can't help but smile before placing my phone down and letting myself fall asleep, happy with the encounters I made today. It's the middle of the afternoon. Boss and Shu are out for today, and people are only just getting off work. The cabaret is so slow at this time of day that I'm practically dying for something to do. I start daydreaming about the chores I still have to do at home until I hear someone at the door. Oh? Is there finally another customer? Wait, that's Mysta. Crap. I jolt up, straighten my back, and give a friendly smile. It hurts when I do this since I have been slouching while looking through my phone when there was nothing to do. I have to look like I'm working after all. Welcome to— Oh, hello, Mysta. You seem busy today, huh? He says that in such a sarcastic tone. It's funny, though. I can't help but chuckle at a little bit. Mysta seems very pleased with his own joke. Not really. There aren't many customers today, after all. Did you need anything in particular? Nope. Also, I'm sorry for leaving you like that yesterday. Oh, don't worry about it. Oh, don't worry about it. You probably had something important to attend to. Haha, yeah. He scratches his head and gives a small chuckle. Whatever it was, Mysta isn't mentioning it now. Or so I thought. He looks at me once again, eyes hinting that he had something on his mind. But anyways, want to help me out with this case? I'm not really much of a detective. I don't have any experience in this area. And can you even share details of the case with outsiders? Oh, come on, I'm sure you could help a little bit. You seem like you know a thing or two. Was that a compliment? Thanks. I'll try my best. Mysta scrunches his face for a bit, as if trying to think of what to do. As he does that, I unconsciously go back to scrolling through my phone. After a few seconds, he lets out a loud, "Aha!" I get startled and jump, almost dropping my phone before looking back at the man in front of me. His eyes sparkle as if he just struck gold. How about we go for a walk? You seem like you need some cheering up. Or at least something more interesting to do than slacking off. Does your shift end soon? I look at the time on my phone. Almost done. Yeah, in about 20 minutes. Then I'll wait here with you until it's over. You don't have to. And are you sure you don't want anything? An empty stomach is not good for brainstorming. Mysta makes his way to an empty seat and takes a quick look at the menu. Then, one mango boba tea, please. Oh, that sounds so good. And just like he said, he waits for me and my shift to end, but not without trying to keep a conversation going with me. He enjoys his mango boba tea, while I try to make sure that the very few people in the cabaret are attended to. If you want anything else, just tell me. Catering to all our guests is my job, after all. Of course, but the actual guests should be your first priority. I'm just sitting here to walk with you after your shift ends. Thanks, Mysta. You really don't have to, but I appreciate it. Nah, I want to go somewhere with you. How can I do that without having you with me? So waiting here is the most rational option. The last few minutes of my working shift ends just like that. After I change out of my working uniform, we immediately leave the cabaret and continue on our way. Whatever our destination may be, as long as it's with Mysta, I'm sure it's going to be interesting either way. So, they're kind of the same question. Why did you become a detective? Oh, hang on. A detective, huh? A detective, huh? Why did you decide to become one? That's a secret. Secrets are like mysteries of the universe. I'd rather keep it that way for now. But what about you? How are you liking your current job? Is it close to the career you had in mind? That was a smooth topic change. Guess he doesn't want to talk about it. Oh well. Actually, I really like my current job at the cabaret. Being able to have small conversations with guests is pretty nice, as it helps me improve my skills of talking with strangers. But I also like the faces they make when their food or drink arrives. They all look so satisfied or amazed. But I think I can still improve on picking up cues, you know? Like what that guest in front of me actually wants, and whether that person over there is alright or in need of help. I'm still having a hard time in that department. Any suggestions on how to improve? I do have an idea. He holds up one of his fingers, his eyes starting to twinkle with a mischievous glint. Since you've already agreed on helping me with my case, why don't you help out every time I need assistance? Then you get to interact with other people and learn to pick up cues much easier, yeah? As cunning as a fox, Mysta brings up the topic of me helping him in his case again. You really want me to help with your case that badly, huh? I guess I won't be able to weasel myself out of every situation in the future. Alright, sure, I'll help you. Mysta claps his hands together and seems satisfied with my answer. As we continue along the footpath, I begin to notice a fun fair in the distance. I haven't really been to one in a long time, and right now it seems like a good opportunity. Hey, want to go check that out? Well, I'm not usually a fan of fairs because they tend to be crowded. But it seems calm for now. I guess it wouldn't hurt to visit. That's the spirit. We can try everything out. Yeah, sure we can. Not sure if I'm good at anything there, though, so no promises. With that decided, our next destination is the fun fair. It also seems like a good opportunity to have fun with another person. Hopefully Mysta can have fun at the fair with me. Let's think positive for now, or else I might jinx it. And the last thing I need to do is make bad impressions to close friends of my boss. Who knows what could happen to me if this doesn't go well? I immediately try clearing my head of negative thoughts and replace them with happier ones to match the occasion. Walking into the fair, we sigh with relief once we see that it's not too crowded. Mysta seems to be having fun as well. Thank the heavens. If I was the only one having fun, I wouldn't be able to relax as much. Wow, there's so many stalls. I wonder what else they might have. Do you want to get some food? Sure. I'll take some cotton candy. Mango boba for me. He really likes that drink. Why else would he order it repeatedly? We grab our order and resume our merry walk through the fair again. One stall with many plushies catches my eye as we walk by. Over there. Hi, Voxagra. Yeah, I see the mistakes in the background too. They're so cute. Oh, I know. Yep, my 4th playthrough. And we all know who's after this. Over there. There's a shooting game. Ah, it feels like a child again, getting excited over stuff like this. Yeah, I see the Yao minions too. There's like so many Easter eggs in the background. I love all the little like tidbits they put in. Hi! Come try your luck. Win amazing prizes. Shoot 3 cans, and the prize is all yours. Hey, you two, want to try it out for yourselves? Oh, can we try it? The childlike excitement I am feeling must have been pretty visible. Mysta seems interested in trying the shooting game with me. Well, it does seem like a lot of fun. I guess he's trashy in the shooting department. Exactly me. And I guess I won't embarrass myself in front of him. But which one of us should go first? If I make the wrong decision, I'm just gonna back up and choose the other one. Come on, Mysta. I believe in you and your skills. There's no need to trash talk yourself there, man. Yeah. With a confident smile, he immediately pays the man and takes the gun with ease. Alright, aim and... In a cool fashion, he manages to shoot all the targets and make the cans fall. Oh, good job! Not a single one of his shots misses its targets, making it even more impressive in my eyes. That was amazing. He actually is skilled at shooting guns. Yeah, he did it! Damn, Mysta, you actually are, in the words of my boss, pretty pog at this. You think? I'm not really sure, but thanks. Congratulations! You won the top prize! He grabs an orange plushie and hands it to Mysta. Is it a fox or a panda? I'm not entirely sure, but whatever it is, it's really fluffy and looks soft to the touch. It's also really adorable to look at, just like Mysta, who is holding it in his arms. Seeing Mysta like this kind of makes my heart flutter for some reason. I hope your partner can enjoy this nice present. Oh, he wants to keep it! Oh my gosh! Partner? Wrong decision. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. We're actually not dating. It would be a nice idea, though. Right, Mysta? Aw, dear. Awkward. Mysta doesn't seem to react to my voice, so I take him by the hand and quickly leave the shooting game stall. I think we broke him. That was really surprising. Why did he think I was his partner? And why am I actually not bothered by the idea? Did our interaction look that way or something? My face feels warm thinking about that. I should come up with something to distract myself with and calm down. Nope, my mind is blank. I can't focus at all. So embarrassing. Mysta, are you okay? Yep, I'm doing fine. Oh, is that a Ferris wheel? Hey Eden, we should go, it looks fun. Maybe he's trying to distract himself too. Might as well play along. Yeah, sure. But maybe we should leave the best for last. Everything will probably look amazing in the evening. But I'll be paying for it, okay? No funny business, sir. You already paid for the shooting stand. Oh, thanks. Come on then, let's go. With that in mind, we start trying out attractions that catch our eyes and interest. Some are really amazing and calm, whilst others were really exciting and thrilling to get on. Time passes in the blink of an eye, and it looks like it's finally time for the Ferris wheel. Mysta seemed a bit afraid of it in the beginning, but he says he wants to try it out. I hope he'll be okay. The view up here is a sight to behold. Inside the gondola, we can see everything. Whoa! You can actually see the whole city from up here. It's so pretty. And look at all the tiny people down there, like little ants. Holy fuck, we're up so high! Hey Eden, look at all those buildings! They look so small from here. And some random guys too! Yeah, they do. Everything looks so pretty from up here. Don't you think so too, Mysta? Mm-hmm, it does. But your eyes look even more beautiful. Ooh! Huh? When they are looking good, you know? I burst out laughing. For a moment there, Mysta really got my heart skipping a beat until he fluked it with adorable goofiness. Oi! I just wanted to try acting like a boyfriend, since this is one of those cliché places you can be with your significant others. Yeah, I realized it too. Ah, the funfair was nice. Thanks for this cute gift as well. Oh yeah, by the way. Oh, Mysta looks so happy when he's making the cute plush wave at me. This combo should be illegal. I decided to give it a name. Eden. Meet Mistake. Mistake, meet Eden. Let's all get along, yeah? You named your prize Mistake? But why? No. Mistake. With a Y. Like Mysta. You know, Mysta. Mistake. And also, I had fun today. I'm not the most social or extroverted person out there, but you helped me come out of my shell and enjoy the world a little more, so this is for you. Mysta hands over Mistake to me. The cute plush is extremely soft to the touch, with cute eyes that look very bright. And no, I don't have a return policy. It's yours forever and ever. For me? The prize he won through his shooting skills. That he even named is mine now? Wow, thank you so much. I'll treasure it. I'll make sure Mistake is happy. And I had a lot of fun hanging out with you too. It really was lovely. So really, thanks, Mysta. The Ferris wheel begins to descend as the two of us watch the watercolor-esque sunset. Mysta suddenly speaks. You know, about your question earlier, about why I became a detective, it's because I was always told that I'm a natural-born genius, and I didn't want to waste that. So here I am now, solving cases and doing my best to help people. I don't think I'm that great, so yeah. Let's just talk about stuff that's more interesting. Aww. No, I actually like hearing more about you. But if it's too much right now, it's okay too. Don't feel pressured by me in any way, Mysta. He gives me a gentle smile and leaves it at that. Nice! After getting out of the gondola, we chat on our way home about random things that come to mind and end up falling into a comfortable silence while enjoying the scenery. The setting sun tints its surroundings with a lovely auburn hue. It truly is a wonderful day. Sorry, Mysta, but I can't stop thinking about moments where you were really cool and ones where you were cringe. But like I said before, today was fun. Hey, we're not talking about them. But yeah, it was for sure fun. Maybe we could hang out again sometime? Yeah. Sure. Sure, where do you want to meet next time? Glad I'm not the only one who is looking forward to our next outing. Of course, today was a lot, but everything was really fun. So I'll make sure to set aside some time for our next meeting. Aw, thank you. Well, let's just find a time when we're both free. Oh, and to make our lives easier, how about exchanging numbers? That way we can just message each other when we have some free time. Of course, you're allowed to send me messages that don't involve time. Aside from the fact that you're being flirty again, I agree that it is a good idea to exchange numbers. After we each whip out our phones, we exchange numbers and immediately greet each other with lots of emojis. Our DMs look as if we've been talking to one another for years. Aww. Anyway, before we stand here and spam each other endlessly, how about we both go home and enjoy some good quality sleep? I think I'll sleep really well tonight. Oh yeah, I haven't really slept without crying myself into it for a long time. Eden, please don't take this seriously, I was just kidding. Laughing about his bizarre joke, we finally bid each other goodbye and head home. I haven't walked this much for a long time. I'm pretty tired, but even so, today was so much fun. I'm happy that I got to spend some time with Mysta. It was really nice seeing so many sides of him, especially his cute side. Oh, wait, I'm doing it again. I can't think of Mysta like that. Can I? With new thoughts swirling inside my mind of Mysta and the fun we had today, I go home and take a much-needed rest. I hug the plushie close to my chest as my consciousness begins to slip away, fading into a peaceful slumber. Aw, that's so cute. A few days after our fun outing, Mysta and I coordinate to meet up at a cafe. I am excited, so I try to dress up pretty nice. Hopefully Mysta will think so too. I arrive at the cafe at the agreed time and make my way in. Seems like he hasn't arrived yet, so I take a seat at a table for two. Some minutes pass. The only thing accompanying me is a large glass of water on the table, and a fly that I've tried relentlessly to swat off. It won't leave. It's taunting me. After trying to smack it away for 10 more minutes, I hear a loud bang from the cafe entrance, accompanied by the sound of someone panting. And I look over with my hands up in the air, ready to smack the table again to get this fly out of my way. I see Mysta rushing to me, looking quite flustered. Eden! Sorry I'm late. I was held up by something, or someone. Really, really sorry. Oh my goodness gracious. That shirt doesn't leave much to the imagination, does it? Even though we've planned it all, I'm really sorry for only arriving now. Miraculously, the fly leaves, as if startled by Mysta's sudden appearance. He takes a deep breath, immediately taking the empty seat in front of me as I place my hand down. Mysta, it's okay. You don't need to apologize so much. Yeah. I agree, this outfit really doesn't leave much to the imagination. I mean, you can... The man's got his tits out. Mysta, it's okay. You don't need to apologize so much. By the way, can I ask what you mean? Who held you up? Yeah, the one that got in my way of coming here was this annoying little cat-like... He stops himself from talking any further about this, taking deep breaths and rubbing his eyes. Forget it. Let's not think about this bullshit any further. Aww. Mysta mumbles a bit, crossing his arms and letting himself flop down on the chair. He's probably frustrated about the thief he's been chasing lately. I give him a reassuring smile. I think I know who that thief is. That's fine, Mysta. How about we just calm down with some coffee? Oh? I actually hate coffee. It tastes like shit. Not really a fan of bitter stuff. Yeah, he likes tea. How about tea instead? Is that better? How about tea instead? Is that better? He scrunches his face, almost looking disgusted at my suggestion. Tea isn't any better. Let's just forget the drinks and focus on something else. Something else? How about a slice of cake to cheer you up? I heard sweet things do wonders when you're upset. Mysta's eyes immediately glitter with joy as he straightens up in his seat. I chuckle as I call the waiter and place our order. Anyway, since you know how bad my day's been going, how's yours? To be honest, I found myself gaining a new nemesis. I say this as I take another look around. The noise. It's back. Back for another round. Come at me, you son of a... Mysta looks at me curiously as I center all my attention on the fly. Oh? Who is this brave soul that dares to go against you? Sorry, my mic peeked at that. I'll be careful next time. Let me just that. Yeah, there we go. Oh? Who is this brave soul that dares to go against you? The sudden smack on the table startles Mysta. I sigh at yet another failed attempt. Yeah. You just heard it. That stupid creature has been annoying me this whole time now. Mysta looks at me blankly before he starts to burst out laughing. Oh, come on! It's not that funny. It's seriously annoying. Sorry, Eden, I couldn't help myself. You look so serious and focused. Hearing him laugh, I can't help but start giggling as well. Our order arrives, and we begin chatting comfortably while enjoying our cake. Oh my goodness! Look at him, he's so cute! And happy! He's so happy, look at that. Oh yeah, I've been working on my voice acting, like, pretty much all day. I really do want to try ASMR, and I've been starting to develop my emotion. Yeah, I do want to get back into acting. Oh, you like soft serve ice cream? Of course, man. That stuff is the good shit. I mean the vanilla one, by the way. Understandable. Oh, wait. What about soft serve ice cream with chocolate sauce on top of it? Mysta excitedly nods and gestures wildly with his hands. Oh my god, yes, Eden! We really need to find a place that has that. I haven't had one for so long. Aww, I'll take you out to some ice cream. Aww. And now that I'm thinking of that combo, I am craving it so bad. Same. I'll have to look that up later for us then. There was a store near my school that served that. Now that we've come to that topic, I'm suddenly interested in Mysta's education. I wonder how much of a hard worker he must have been. Come to think of it, did you have any favorite subject while you were in school? Not anything in particular. I barely attended classes anyway. It was really easy. Just like me. Yeah. I do better in college, though. I just wasn't the best student in high school. And you were a class skipper? Mysta looks at me, surprised by my reaction. I guess geniuses have it easier than us normal people. Sorry for my reaction. I thought you were a natural-born genius. Didn't know that would get you a free skip class pass, though. Well, it's not like I skipped everything. Sometimes I had to work hard as well. Sometimes, he says. For example, for one case a long time ago, I needed more than clues to get the culprit, right? And you know what I did? I studied psychology. Man, it really reminds me of college and uni. Had to learn philosophy and psychology there too. Oh, yeah. I guess since he's British, so British schools, they do, like, mandatory school up until, like, the equivalent of 10th grade, from what I understand. And then they do, like, I think it's called 6th form, where it's, like, 2 years. It's your junior and senior year, and then they go to university. And, like, around the same time Americans go to college. I think that's how it is. I'm not sure. But yeah, like, school's only mandatory until the 10th grade in England, I think. I mean, I could be wrong. If I have any British viewers, feel free to correct me on that. That's okay. Wait, what? You need to know what that for your cases too? Don't get me wrong, that is amazing. But really, though I guess it kind of makes sense. Yeah, humans are difficult creatures. Most of them are a pain in the ass to deal with. Can't help but chuckle at his statement. He is absolutely right. The amount of times I've wanted to throw my serving tray at rude customers is impossible to count. Oh boy, do I relate. Like that fly? Heh, I guess so. But humans can go beyond that to get what they want, Eden. How so? My curiosity gets the better of me, as I notice Mysta's mood slowly shifting and turning gloomy. He puts his fork down and stares blankly at the rest of his cake, resting his hands on his legs. They lie through their teeth like it's nothing. And don't get me started on manipulative bastards. Honestly, even thinking about certain people makes me really high. And looks alone, I can see that Mysta doesn't feel alright with continuing this topic. Are you alright, Mysta? Are you alright, Mysta? Take a deep breath. Do you have something you need to talk about? Or would you rather not? He takes a deep breath and exhales, releasing tension from his shoulders and slowly easing himself back into the conversation. Really, it's just things like this, like the case I have right now, always make me a little anxious, you know? I feel like no matter what I do, I can hardly find a single lead on this damn guy, even with my top-tier sense of smell, which was how I found Luca, by the way. He starts groaning, placing his elbows on the table and holding his head in his hands, visibly frustrated. He takes a reluctant bite from his cake. Even though I really want to ask what he means by sense of smell and him finding boss, I feel like Mysta is still not done venting, so I keep quiet for a bit longer. It's been stressing me out, and it's a bit frustrating, feeling like I'm going nowhere. I'm sorry to hear that, Mysta. I may not be a detective, but if you need my help with the case or anything, all you have to do is call or text me. And I'm sure you'll find a lead eventually, just like how I'll get that damn fly. A gentle smile graces Mysta's face. It's the kind of look that gives me a sense of relief to see. I mean, well, I was thinking we could maybe play some video games together sometime. You know, just to forget about what's going on and hang out for a while. Or maybe we could watch a movie? Only if you want to, of course. Yeah. Of course, that sounds great. Either one sounds lovely. I'm actually a really big fan of rom-coms. You're shitting me, so am I. Now we definitely have to go to the movies. I heard that there's a new one about to premiere. Oh, nice! It's a promise then. We continue conversing about various mundane topics. It seems to help Mysta relax and distract him from his case. I think talking to each other makes him just as happy as it makes me. The two of us leave the coffee shop, the sky slowly turning dark as we face each other with a smile. Thanks, Eden. That was really nice. My shoulders feel a lot lighter after talking about our favorite rom-coms. And that cake was... mwah. It really brightened up my mood. Sometimes it really is important to take our heads off of work and socialize for a bit. Or else I would have used my free time to work even more. Maybe, well, if we both have time, we could do something like this again? He smiles happily, seemingly hoping for a positive reply. I smile back at him. Yeah, that sounds good. I really want to hear about your history with Boss as well, and other shenanigans if that's alright with you. Of course. Also, I'm sorry if my sudden burst upset you. Oh no, that was me doing the chef's kiss, don't worry. Of course. Also, I'm sorry if my sudden outburst upset you. I just exploded out of nowhere and I didn't mean to direct it at you. I guess I just needed to let it out. I know, and that's fine. Don't worry about it, Mysta. That's what friends are for. Anytime you want to vent about something, just come directly to me. I will always have an ear open for you when you need or want one. I nod and give him a thumbs up, word friends floating through my head. Mysta smiles in relief. Well then, bye. I really enjoyed today, Eden. Yes. Oh wait, no, he doesn't like hugs. Mysta, and can't wait for next time. He smiles joyfully as he keeps waving. I watch as he walks off into the streets. Yeah. I'm about to walk off as well, but I feel a buzz in my pocket. Huh? I take my phone out and see a text from Mysta. We were just together. Did he forget something? See you soon, Eden. I can't wait for the next time we hang out. Oh, he really is too cute. Me too. Thanks for today. Oh, not the thumbs up. Nope. Thank you. Next time, I'm paying for the cake. And I'll definitely get that damn thief. He really likes his emojis, huh? It's like I can see him doing these same expressions as he writes these messages. I'm sure you will. I didn't manage to catch the fly, but I'm sure we will meet again someday. I'm sure you will. See you soon. Putting my phone back in my pocket, I can't help but smile thinking about the next time we'll meet. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. As Eden and Mysta are both leaving the cafe, a male silhouette comes out of the corner of the cafe entrance. I know who that is. He grins, bared teeth resembling a Cheshire cat. Little meow meow. So, our little Mr. Detective is making new friends, huh? The one from the cabaret, if I remember correctly. She actually doesn't seem to be the brightest, to be honest. The man takes a look at the notebook he carries. It's full of notes about Mysta. Where he had been, his schedule, and even entries about Eden. The following pages are filled with rough sketches of schemes he is planning to execute. I guess for now, I'll keep an eye on that person. Mysta seems to be having too much fun, and I want in too. Maybe this person could even help me. It's getting late, so it's best to review the plan back at home now. It really was a fun day. And with a mischievous glint in his eyes, he disappears, his exit just as swift as his entry. Okay, how many Noctis cameos have there been? Because we saw Uki, like, a coworker at our cafe. And now he's the Alvin. Yeah? Some days pass and no sight of Mysta. I try to text and call him, but I never get any replies. I sigh as I end another tiring and busy shift, wondering if anything had happened to him. What's wrong, Eden? You're spacing out more than usual today. Excuse me. Shu's voice brings me back to my senses. I realize that I have been washing the same glass for a while now. The whole gang is looking at me, as the cafe is already closed and everyone is ready to leave except me. I'm sorry, I was just distracted, that's all. Is there anything we can help you with? We got your back, Eden. What is up? Tell your favorite boss. I put the glass back in the cabinet before I turn toward the group and cross my arms. Thoughtful. Nothing, it's just... I haven't heard from Mysta in a while, and I don't know. I'm just worried, I guess. The four gentlemen look at each other, perplexed and unsure of what to say. Their reaction suddenly makes me feel a little embarrassed. I know I should mind my own business. I'm being weird, aren't I? Of course not, darling. Darling! No. It's just that sometimes Mysta really focuses on his work and shuts himself from the outside world. I know! His route is next, and I even got a special thumbnail. I'm so excited to show you all. Maybe I'll play it this Friday. We've been trying for a year to get him to hang out more, but it's still an ongoing struggle. He's very pog, though, and I'm sure that if anything happened, he'd tell you right away. He trusts you a lot, you know? I see. Thank you for checking up on me, guys. I'm probably just being silly and overthinking. With how focused he was on the case, my mind just started spiraling into scenarios of everything that could go wrong. For now, I believe it's best for you to head home and take a well-deserved rest. I nod and say my goodbyes as I head to my locker and get changed. I grab my things and exit the cabaret, ready to go home, thinking about the conversation I had earlier. I try to calm down my nerves, but I can't shake the feeling that something might have happened to Mysta. I take my phone and look through our texts one more time to see if anything has changed. Nothing. Oh! I just remembered that he sent me his address back when we first exchanged our numbers. Maybe I should see if he's at home. And if he is, will he even open the door? He might want to be alone. And isn't this a little bit creepy? I'm so preoccupied with my thoughts that when I can't come back to my senses, I'm already standing right in front of Mysta's apartment door. Well, since I'm already here... I gather all my courage and ring the bell, waiting for a few minutes. No reply. I try the doorknob out of curiosity, and to my surprise, it's unlocked. My heart is beating, as if I am running a marathon. No reply. Unlocked door. My stomach lurches at the possibility of the worst-case scenario. What if the thief found out where he lives? I take a deep breath and slowly enter the apartment, closing the door behind me. Lord, have mercy on me. I look around his entrance hall, and everything seems to be decently tidy. No broken stuff on the ground, or anything that would indicate violence. There are no signs of robbery as far as I'm aware. That's actually reassuring. Mysta? Are you there? Is everything alright? Clap twice if you need help, or make a sound to indicate that you're alive. Still no reply. I take a look at his kitchen and living room to find no one and nothing of interest. The only thing I take a mental note of is a small bowl with molded rice on his kitchen counter and stacks of dirty dishes. Ugh. I'm gonna pretend that there isn't mold in this. Mysta is still nowhere to be found. Maybe he's away or at the police station? I make my way back to the entrance hall and realize that there is one room I haven't checked. I wanted to avoid entering his room, but at this point, it's easier to apologize later rather than not checking and regretting afterward. Yeah. Mysta's like, damn bitch, you live like this? take another deep breath and place my hand on the doorknob. Please, please be here. With wishful thinking, I enter Mysta's room. Aww. I find Mysta fast asleep on his desk, holding a pen and resting his head on a rather large pile of paperwork, photographs, and documents. There's more of it scattered on the floor nearby. Okay. Oh, good. So I'm not a creep who broke into a man's apartment. I'm just one who did it while he was home, asleep. At least he's unharmed. I finally relax a bit. I take a blanket that's lying on the floor and carefully place it on his back so as to not wake him up. Not wanting to embarrass myself anymore and intending to leave, I turn to the door and... well, shit. As the feeling of mortification and doom sets in, Mysta's eyes flutter open, looking for the source of the noise. Aww. His eyes widen and he leaps back, falling out of his chair and landing on his bottom. Holy shit, Eden, you scared the shit out of me. I'm so sorry, Mysta. You weren't answering your phone at all and your door was unlocked, so I got worried that something happened. I'm really sorry for barging in. I extend my hand to help him up. He accepts it and stands up, smiling awkwardly. It's okay, Eden. Bottom. It's okay, Eden. I'm sorry for worrying you like that. Yeah. It's just that I got a new lead on the case a few days ago, so I might have overworked myself a little. Just a little. No, don't worry about it. I'm just glad you're okay. Sorry for suddenly intruding like this. I'll get going too. Still have to, go grocery shopping. Also, please throw away the rice that's in the kitchen. For your own good. Damn, I shouldn't have overreacted that much. At least now I know that nothing bad actually happened to him. I wave goodbye and turn around, ready to leave him alone with his case and moldy rice. Wait. Hmm? Yeah? Oh, I mean... if shopping isn't urgent, would you like to stay for a little while and just hang out? Yeah? Oh, of course! Any activities you had in mind? Maybe we could just play some video games or something? To be honest, I haven't had much time for gaming recently, and I think it'd be nice to play with you. Mysta smiles cutely, tilting his head ever so slightly. Yeah, let's go with that. Games are fun. Games are fun after all. Hell yeah! What kind of games do you like? Let me think. I do like rhythm and survival games. Yeah, something like that? Mysta grins happily at the mention of these genres. Ah, I see you're a person of culture too. Then how about Utsu? I haven't played that in so long. Oh yes. That game. Oh, I've actually played Utsu before. It's such a great rhythm game. Let's do that then. I can't wait to kick your ass. Cocky, aren't we? Let's see if your words hold any meaning then. Oh, how about something to eat as well? Actually got myself some cake from the cafe we went to. Wouldn't say no to that tasty cake, sure. Let me see if I have something to drink for you too. I should have bought tea and coffee. But I thought you didn't like any of these. Oh, I don't, but the other guys might like it. I also thought you might want to drink that stuff too. So, want any of them? Oh, since you went to that trouble of getting it for us, sure. I'll have a cup. Mysta nods and goes into the kitchen to get the cake and something to drink for us both. We put it away from his equipment to make sure not to dirty or destroy it by accident. Damn it! Fucking... Mysta huffs and bangs on the desk. Die pen. No! Yeah. And bangs on the desk, having missed another combo for the 5th time. He still had way more points than I did, though. I can't help but laugh, amused by his reaction and this side of him that I've never seen before. Getting worked up over a missed combo. It's adorable. I'll try teasing him a little. You know, you could just play another song or lower the difficulty. Ooh! Yeah! I'm not one to, like, smack my desk or anything. In fact, I just seethe. I mean, I don't know. Maybe if you get me playing Doom Eternal, I might mold a bit. I don't know why, but that game just pisses me off so bad. Nuh-uh. I'm playing this on 7 stars because I'm not a little bitch. Besides, my hand just keeps slipping. It's not copium. I can't help but laugh again. Mysta really does get quite rowdy when it comes to gaming. It's funny to see him like that. I think Gamer Rage is very funny. I find myself focusing more on Mysta than the game at this point. I've never actually played Osu. I played other things, like that one game. I'm not gonna say its name because the company I heard is really shitty and I don't want to give them any airtime. Yeah, they did! The music department is really good. The music is really good for this. The way he pouts when something goes wrong, the way he gloats when things go right, and his ever-present slight smirk. Every little thing that I'm noticing about him is so fascinating. And something brings me back to reality, which is Mysta, waving his hand in front of my face. Hello, Eden? Are you okay? You've just been staring. I'm fine. I'm fine. Watching you play is actually more entertaining than playing it myself. Oh, really? You can just watch if that's what you want. The songs are a banger, too. Mysta stretches his arms, subconsciously leaning closer until he's right in front of me. Oh my! I can't help but blush a bit. I'm not sure what to do or say. I try to ignore it, but the warmth of his body makes me even more hyper-aware of the little distance between us. Mysta? You know, Eden, for some reason I feel a lot calmer around you. You almost destroyed your keyboard, though. I think back to the amount of times Mysta hit his table and keyboard. Lucky for this lovable idiot, none of the keys fall out. Like, last night, I was stressing myself out really bad, actually. But now I'm not really worried about the case at all. I guess it's just nice having you around, you know? I have seen people play Osu with the tablet. Sorry, I got distracted by the paintings in the background. Oh, I see! Oh my goodness! I see it, Lazulite. Obsidian. Oh my gosh, you have like all the generations there. That's so cute. Yeah. So, thanks, I guess. I wish I could become one with the ground. I'm smiling so uncontrollably right now. I hope you won't notice how flustered I am. It's no problem. Really. I enjoy spending time with you too, Mysta. Same, I really appreciate how caring you are. When you asked me if I had something to talk about, or rather keep it to myself, I felt actually really relieved and happy that you didn't pry any further. But I think I can tell you lots of things soon. I feel rather happy and safe around you. Mysta. I feel the same. It's always so comfortable being around you too. Even though your screaming is very loud, I do enjoy those moments too. Oh my gosh. Guys, one time I was watching... Yeah! Oh yes! Yes. Well, I did play it in debut order, which I thought it was appropriate. You know? Okay, so funny story about Mysta. So, I was, you know when Vox was like really sick a while back? So he was playing a game with, I think... I don't remember who. But Mysta was like playing with them. And so I went downstairs to make food. And I left because I was watching it in my bedroom. So I went downstairs to make food. And I could hear Mysta's yelling, like coming out of my laptop all the way downstairs in my kitchen. Like, it's that loud. Oh? So you're happy when I'm angry? That's kind of kinky, isn't it? Ah! What? I punch him lightly on the shoulder and try to look angry, but from his gaze, I guess I'm not a very good actor. Mysta, stop it! You know, I didn't mean it like that. Oh? Do I? Our happy banter doesn't stop for a second. Yeah. I think they were playing... I want to say Valorant. It was something. I don't know. Yeah. I like the smug face, it's great. Not until we become a laughing mess. I think we're forgetting the game here, Mysta. So what? I think teasing you is more fun than the game right now, Eden. After all, having top energy is my cup of expertise. Oh boy! You know, it's gonna get me all riled up here. Whoa, 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 whoa! What just happened? Oi! I can be a top too. What was that? Ah! Then why did I have the chance to press X to doubt you, Mr. Button? No comment on that. And as a certified top, I'll be the mature one on this. I giggle a bit, but sigh with adoration in my eyes at him. Yeah, that's more like it. Oh my gosh, I thought like something sussy was going on and like there was a fade to black kind of scene. You know, this is a struggle right now. After failing the songs again, Mysta stands up, closes the game, and stretches. He doesn't seem angry at it anymore. So I wanted to tell you about the lead I found. Really? I thought you just wanted to hang out and play some games. Well, I just thought you'd want to know. Besides, now that I have this, things should be a lot less stressful from now on. We found the criminal's name and tracked him down to a neighboring city. Though I'm not allowed to reveal anything specific until we've caught him. Oh, that's awesome! Mysta crosses his arms and smiles proudly. Well, of course, I, Mr. Yes, am a genius detective after all. Kidding, kidding. But yeah, I should probably spend some more time working on the case today. So if you're okay with leaving in a little while. Mysta scratches the back of his head, seemingly a bit upset to even suggest that I leave. Maybe since the two of us have only been hanging out for a couple of hours. Why is it cut off like that? Oh no, you gotta give him his space. Don't worry about it. I did just barge in here after all. Yeah, don't worry about that. I know you were just worried about me. Actually, if you'd like, we can hang out for a bit longer while I work on this case. You can watch me and see how I fare. I may joke that I'm the greatest detective, but yeah, you'll see how I'm struggling. Don't say that. Everyone struggles here and there, even geniuses. I'll gladly watch you be the awesome person that you are. Mysta nods and tells me to wait here while he gathers all the materials he needs for the case. As he works on the case, he occasionally talks to me about his ideas and mumbles to himself. Alright, I'll send in a suggestion to set up more cameras and tighten security around banks, jewelry shops, and museums around the area. Anything else? Maybe I should leave some bait to lure him out. Yeah, that would be an idea. Maybe... Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. No, that's okay. I'd love to hear your ideas, actually. Thanks, Mysta. I was just thinking, maybe we can have one of the jewelry shops leave out some less valuable gems to catch his eye? And then have police waiting both outside and inside the building to catch him once he shows up? Kind of like a stakeout, you know? Oh, maybe even get a renowned store with top quality jewels to do this. So it won't be obvious that the jewels are worthless. Mysta looks at me, eyes lighting up as he grins brightly. Yes, this is what happens when you let me cook. Great idea, Eden. You know, you could get a job as a detective with me. Be the Watson to my Sherlock or something. Just kidding. Why do I have a feeling he has never watched or read Sherlock Holmes? Thanks for hanging out with me today, Eden. It was really nice being able to relax and play games again. Same. I haven't had that much fun with someone for a long time. I especially enjoyed the part where you weren't cringe. Oi, stop teasing me so much, you stalker. Hey, I already apologized for that, Mysta. Now look who's teasing me. I enjoyed my time with Mysta, especially with the friendly bickering. Just thinking about all the things that happened today put such a huge smile on my face. Since you've had so much fun today, why not do something like this again? We could, for example, bake a cake together. And I'm not gonna lie, my baking is really good. I am, after all, a master baker. How much can I trust you on that? I do know, thanks to our friends from the cabaret, that your skills in the kitchen are menacing. Oh, that's just an exaggeration. I am not that bad, really, Eden. Just trust in this detective and baker to show you a few new things. I ponder for a moment. Somehow, saying no to him now would feel too mean. After all, why shouldn't I enjoy another day with him? Being together with Mysta is really fun. You know what? I'm actually interested in seeing your baking skills. Count me in. Great, then let's meet each other again when you have some free time. Text me when you do. Mysta seems really happy to meet up with me again. Seeing him like this really makes me feel all fuzzy and happy inside. After chatting for a little bit more, we bid each other goodbye. Somehow, I'm already excited for our next hangout. Stop thinking. No thoughts. Head empty. Yep. Thinking is bad for you. Oh no. With a skip in her step, Eden leaves Mysta's home. But not before a well-hidden figure slinks out of his hiding spot on top of the roof. Oh? I know this person. With a grin plastered on his face, he follows Eden's figure for a few seconds before flicking his eyes to stare at Mysta's front door. I found his home as well. Though, what am I supposed to do with that information right now? I wonder what they were doing together. The figure playfully sways side to side before moving to leave the scene. Hey, what? Okay. You're making me dizzy. Okay, I got it. Yeah. Can't do anything grand like right now. I'm sure I have some ideas in the future. Oh, maybe I can include her into my plans too. Maybe I should steal her heart first. That's not for the next game, isn't it? The way back home is mostly silent, except for the few times my roommate texts me to see how far away I am from home. I bet she's just asking me because she wants to do another movie marathon. Well, it's not a bad idea. I kind of want to. Ah! I was so focused on writing back to her that I didn't notice the person in front of me. Ivy? So sorry for scaring you. Are you okay? That beautiful woman apologized to me, even though it was my fault. No, it's my fault for not looking properly. I am fine. Thanks for asking, ma'am. She chuckled melodically at me. I feel like I just got blessed by something holy. No need to be formal. You can just call me Ivy. You seem like a kind person. I do? Yeah, that's Ike's sister in this game. Why, yes. I don't know why, but you seem like you have brought someone immense joy once before. Is this like because I played his route first? Like before this? Why, yes. I don't know why, but you seem like you have brought someone immense joy once before. I hope you'll keep giving the people around you kindness and light their way. Oh, of course. I'll try to stay a good person and live up to your expectations. That's cute. Just make sure that you know all the choices you make have consequences, be it good or bad. We keep conversing for a bit longer until another notification brings me back to reality. Talking with Ivy is so soothing, I forgot what my mission was. Ah, my roommate is actually waiting for me. But it was nice talking with you, Ivy. The pleasure was all mine. I hope you keep being a good person, Eden. Ah! Oh no. Oh no. What am I about to witness? I head to Mysta's apartment after texting him that I'm free today. We've made plans to hang out, and as promised, I am standing outside his door, waiting for him to invite me in after I've rung the bell. I find myself wondering how the afternoon is going to go, only broken out of my reverie, when Mysta finally opens the door. Oh no. Ah! It looks good on you! I blink twice and gasp at the sight. Mysta is wearing a frilly pink apron. OMG, it looks so cute. I can't stop grinning. Good afternoon, Mysta. Nice apron, by the way. The color really suits you. Good afternoon, Eden. Thanks. I know that I rock this look. Pink really suits me, right? I immediately nod without missing a beat. Mysta seems pleased, grinning from ear to ear. Come on in, the kitchen's all ready. So let's get started. Mysta closes the door behind me as we head to his kitchen. Just to be sure you won't end up burning the kitchen down, right? It's just that I've heard some things from the other guys at work. Fox is staring at me, arms crossed in front of his chest. He seems to be deep in thought. Are you sure you want to go there and bake? Of course. Why wouldn't I want to go there? Because that bloody idiot is going to poison you, that's why. He's a danger to society, Eden. Oh, come on, it can't be that bad. Hey guys, what are we talking about? Oh, hey boss, not much. I was just telling Vox that I'm going to visit Mysta later to bake at his place. Yeah, my reaction too. Luca places his hands on my shoulders. His eyes share the same pity as Vox's. I think? Eden, please be safe. And if you don't make it out alive... It was nice knowing you. Oh my god. Right? But why? I have to go. Boss trots away, at least chuckling to himself. Boss, wait, you didn't explain anything. And now he's gone. Really, Eden, for the love of God, reconsider on what you're about to do. You guys are starting to scare me. Hello there. I heard you guys screaming a lot and wanted to know if everything is alright. Also, is Luca okay? Oh, hey, Mr. Evil and I. Ike, please talk some sense into Eden. They want to bake with Mysta. Oh no, I feared for this day. Well then, come to the next Light the Way stream. Come to the next Light the Way stream, I'll be doing his route. I sigh in frustration. There's clearly something I'm not getting here. Okay, why is everyone so concerned? We can't all be professional chefs. Because it's that bad, Eden. We've been there. I have been there. Why does Vox look like he has seen a ghost? Is he about to cry? Eden, you know we have nothing against Mysta, and he's my good friend, but oh my god, does his cooking terrify me? And his negligent attitude towards certain things isn't good either. But if you want to bake with him, I won't stop you. Maybe you can teach him some sense. Just make sure that you clean the kitchen afterward. Yes? Ah, yeah, of course. You guys are kind of scaring me with your ominous attitude. But I'm sure it can't be that bad. I'll be fine, I promise. Oh. You know, I really shouldn't. Okay, I'm a good baker occasionally, like normally, but sometimes I forget ingredients. And one time I tried to make like this blueberry crumble, but I forgot the flour, so it was literally just blueberry soup, and it was like so sweet that I couldn't even eat it. Like, this was like my high school cooking class, and so I just like gave it to one of the boys in my class and said, okay, here you go, it's really gross and super sweet, but here you go. Like, okay, if I remember all the ingredients, then I'm good, but sometimes I just forget, okay? It runs in my family. Hi! Anyway, as I was saying, like, okay, it runs in my family, okay? One time my cousin made a red velvet cake without eggs, and that thing was like a brick. Like, I'm pretty sure if I dropped it on somebody's head, it would knock them out. And also my cousin is incredibly clumsy too, because one time she like took out a gallon of milk from the fridge and dropped it, and it like got everywhere. Like probably one of the worst messes I've ever had to clean up in my house. And it smelled too. Like for a while. Nice to meet you too, John. How are you? Yeah, red velvet brick. Like, I think there's just like something wrong with my brain sometimes. And like maybe I should stop talking about how my brain's literally rotting, because on my phone I'm getting ads for dementia studies. Like, maybe I should cool it on that. But serious. I laugh it off, assuming they're just joking around about a friend. Oh, it's okay. That's good. Well, welcome to my stream. I hope you have a good time. However, it's making me second guess my confidence in Mysta's baking skills. Yeah, he looks good, doesn't he? You know what he looks like? He looks like... Hang on. Okay. My lord looks like he's wearing Burberry. I don't know if he actually would IRL. Like, in reality, but that's what the style looks like to me. It's very London. Like the coat, the turtleneck. Also kind of 70s. All he needs is a shitty porn stash. However, it's making me second guess my confidence in Mysta's baking skills. Okay. I saw the warning, and I'm just going to reiterate, whatever Mysta's about to do, and I'm not sure what he's about to do, just don't do it at home. You know, knowing me, knowing Mysta, he's probably the type that would try to, like, cook a turkey in a pressure cooker and just, like, endanger everybody around him with that. Oh yeah. If you ever have time, look up videos of somebody trying to cook a turkey in a pressure cooker. Recalling that moment from earlier makes me instinctively question Mysta. He pouts adorably at that. Oh no. Oh, come on, Eden. My food may not always look like the norm for others, but I think it tastes really good. Oh no. Especially the stuff I bake, it's just perfection. Of course, I trust that you won't burn down the kitchen, give me food poisoning, or anything else. I'm sure the others are just exaggerating. Right? Mysta leads me to his kitchen, where it's a nice and cozy space. On the counter, there's one singular box of chocolate cake mix. Okay. You can't... I mean... For chocolate cake mix, all you need is, like, oil and eggs. Like, how hard can that be? But I have some serious doubts where it's a nice and cozy space. On the counter, there is one singular box of chocolate cake mix. So what will we be baking today, Mysta? This is our first time baking together, so in order for us to not fuck up in any way, I bought us some cake mix. Easy stuff, we can't mess that up, right? Besides, I'm a great baker, don't worry. Oh, good call, Mysta. I'm glad, since I've never baked a cake from scratch before. Don't worry, you have me around now. I'll take charge. Okay, I believe in you. Have at it, Professor Rios. Impart to me your baking wisdom. Professor, huh? That's got a nice ring to it. Let's call me this for the duration of our baking session. Well, my student, first you take the cake mix out. And actually, let's throw that box away as well. No need for that. Oh no. How hard can this be, am I right? You know, we want the kitchen to stay clean. I am, after all, a very responsible person. Just kidding. Come on, Mysta, you're probably pretty responsible. No. Anyway. Mysta opens the plastic bag with the cake mix in it and pours it into a large bowl. Okay. He abruptly stops halfway through. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The cake mixture continues to pour into the bowl as Mysta stares, unblinking. It takes him a full second before the epiphany sinks in. Oh shit! I forgot that the box has the instructions! I giggle at his blunder. Forget you saw that. Anyway, back to the recipe. He picks up the bowl again and pretends that nothing happened. I grin. Some light bullying should be fine, right? Even the professor forgets things too, huh? I wonder if the professor really knows what he's doing. Did you cheat in your classes? Oh yeah. I miss him too. Oh, you little. He playfully elbows me while laughing, throwing a bit of the pre-made cake mix toward me. Oh no. I laugh and dust it off my clothes. Oi, what was that about keeping the kitchen clean? Oh my gosh, we're even picking up on his verbal tics. I only said the kitchen, not you. Oh my. Just focus on the recipe for now. Improvise first, study later. Oh no. Oh no. I'll help you through the steps since I am the master of baking. Hocus pocus. My cooking is not bogus. We're even adding magic into the cake. I like it. Mysta guides me through the different steps, but when he asks to improvise certain measures, I make sure to discreetly add a bit less than what he suggests. Yeah, with baking, you have to be kind of precise. I take my eyes off Mysta for 2 seconds, and when I look back, oh no. Oh no. Mysta? Why is your finger inside the batter? Because it's fun to play with it. We can't just stay on an ordinary path and bake so old-fashioned. Oh no. Gotta have some fun too. Try it, Eden. It feels so nice. Then his eyes light up and he leaves the kitchen before promptly returning with a soft drink in his hands. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? What is that for? Oh no! Yeah. Also, like, if you like live at a high altitude, that can really affect the baking too. So you just gotta understand how your oven works and like how even the humidity can affect the way a cake turns out. So it's really up to your instincts, but yeah, you don't need to use exact, but maybe like relatively precise. What is that for? Mysta, are you thirsty? It's for the cake. Oh god. Oh, it's for the what? Yeah, to add a special flavor and make it bubbly. I know that some cakes use carbonated water, but that's boring. Coke is good, and it'll work. It'll make it even sweeter. Oh my god. I mean, I think... Okay. Call me crazy, but I think I've actually had a Coca-Cola cake. But I think it might have just used the flavoring, not the actual carb soda itself. Yeah. Because, I mean, I don't think putting carbonated stuff in the oven is a good idea. Yeah, don't do this at home, please. For your own safety, don't do this. I stare at him, dumbfounded. I know my skills are non-existent, but I'm pretty sure you don't just pour soda into cake batter. I have to stop him somehow, fast. I think this is fine how it is, Mysta. We don't need to go really special here. Mysta doesn't look convinced. I need to try another approach or else the cake is done for. And our stomachs too. Plus, we can't have these advanced ingredients just yet. I'm still just a beginner. You should really just try to keep following the instructions to at least make a normal basic cake, yeah? You have a point. I don't want to make my student confused in her first class, because it's our first cake. Oh. So, you probably... Oh, hang on. You probably don't add any baking soda to it then. Oh yeah. That'd be a really bad idea. Baking soda and soda itself. Huh. Interesting. I know it says do not try this at home. You know what? Aww. So, you know what? Mama Wei is actually a former high school chemistry teacher. So, maybe I can ask her, like, what that would do. Okay. I will let you all know what I find out. I sigh in relief, trusting Mysta to know what he's doing inside the kitchen was a small but deadly mistake on my part. But at least I can save our stomachs from the abomination of a dessert. Maybe the advice from the other guys was more meaningful than expected. Now that we... Oh no! Oh no! I can imagine how that went. Now that we've made the batter here, Eden, pour it into the pan. Make sure you do it slowly, or it might spill. Mysta gestures to a circular pan near the oven and hands me the bowl. Our hands touch for a split second. Oh. Holy crap. I can't control the blush that immediately spreads through my cheeks, praying that he won't notice while I attempt to slowly and carefully pour the batter into the pan. So, our chocolate cake is practically done. Now we only need to put it in the oven. I can do that, it's easy. Okay. You only need to put it in the oven, I can do that. It's easy. Make sure to use oven mitts. Why? The pan isn't even hot yet. But the oven is silly. Jeez, Eden, you're so needy. Fine. I laugh as he looks at he looks for his mitts. Mysta puts them on, picks up the cake pan, and carefully places it in the oven. After closing its door, he places the mitts on top of the counter and turns to me. There we go. Now, why don't we do something while the cake is baking? Anything you want to do? How much time do we have? Because I can think of a few things. Oh. Oh. Can I explore your apartment? No. Yeah. Don't be too invasive. Okay, I got it. I'm not really sure. What about you? Do you have something in mind? Well, no, not really. Actually, how about we clean the kitchen? I mean, it really is a mess now. The countertop and floor are covered with eggshells and butter. The tools and bowls are piled up in the sink, begging to be washed and dried. We managed to prepare the cake batter successfully, but we aren't the best at keeping things clean. Mysta sighs loudly, making his reluctance to clean very obvious. Hey, I get that. Do we really have to? We can just leave it for now. We're not going to need it anyways. Not necessarily. But I know your history when it comes to keeping your kitchen clean, Mr. Rice Cooker Rias. Okay, fine. Needy Eden. Mysta huffs, but is unable to keep himself from smiling as I keep him clean and tidy, as I help him clean and tidy up the kitchen. You're pretty responsible, you know? Well, that came out of nowhere. Someone has to be, or else you heathens would have wrecked the entire city by now. Plus, I can't live with you if your cooking shenanigans make me never want to return. Oh. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? I laugh and wink at him, causing him to roll his eyes before laughing as well. We keep teasing each other throughout our cleaning session. After cleaning the kitchen together really fast, Mysta sends me out to wait in his living room. I take a seat on his couch. I can still hear sounds of things clanking together and whatnot. I wonder what he's doing now. Maybe cooking something for us to eat before dessert? But I don't hear any searing. The cake is alive! Oh no. Just as I stand up, I hear him shouting, almost jolting me out of my skin. Ah! Damn it! Why is mixing so annoying? Looking absolutely delicious, though. Mixing? But we're already done with the cake, aren't we? Mysta, what are you? Mysta saunters into the living room, plonking himself onto the couch next to me as I sit back down. He looks so proud of himself. It makes the whole situation even more worrying. Alright, I'm done. I made a little surprise for us later. Oh no. Mysta? Not to be rude, but you're scaring me right now. What did you do? Okay, yeah, that's really rude. You should trust your professor a bit more than that, shouldn't you? I won't poison you, I promise. Alright, I apologize. Why won't you tell me what you've done? You do actually know that it's only going to make me more curious, right? Mysta seems to contemplate for a moment. Ah, I've got an idea. Let's play a little game. I'll call it Solve It Like a Detective. I'll make up a case. And if you can get the right answer before the timer for the oven goes off, you win. I'll even tell you what I did in the kitchen as a prize. Interesting choice for a minigame, I suppose. It's even detective themed. Who would have guessed? Yeah, just for that bratty attitude. You'll be getting a punishment later if you fail to solve the case. Excuse me? Okay, we're good. We end up bantering a bit more before starting the game, only stopping when we start to smell a nice yet pungent scent. Did he make a special cake? Alright, I've got a good one. Ready? Ready when you are. He presents his case to me, pausing every now and then to come up with further details. I find myself intrigued, at times almost forgetting what's at stake. I really like this. Let's do our best to solve it fast. I try to come up with theories and other things that might lead me to the conclusion. That is, until the oven timer goes off. That's a sign for the end of our game. Ha! I win! That means I can give you your punishment later. Hang on. I'm really trying here. No fair. I could have solved it. Probably. Mysta laughs and stands up from his couch. As we head to the kitchen, he puts on his oven mitts to pull out the baked goods from the oven carefully, so as not to burn himself. Wait, baked goods? Mysta? How come there's suddenly 2 cakes? This is a cake, right? Of course it is. I had another box of cake mix for safety measures, and I wanted to show you what a cake with advanced and top-tier ingredients would look like. This one's got Coke and some extra eggs. There may or may not be some eggshells in it for the good crunch. Oh no. Yeah. He begins listing more and more things that shouldn't be in a cake. The more I listen to it, the more I find myself afraid of this. I can't even call it a cake, can I? It's an experiment. Please stop telling me about your creation. My appetite is dissipating. Hey, what do you mean? You haven't even tried it. How do you know it won't taste awesome if you haven't had a bite yet? I would rather live. Eden, that is really mean. How could you discriminate against my awesome cake like this? It's not even that bad looking. He huffs in anger like a sulking puppy, crossing his arms and refusing to look me in the eye. Just you wait and see. I'll redeem myself by making it look super cool. Hey, it happens to us all. I think, like, if it's small, and like a small enough shell piece, then it doesn't matter. Like, if you mix it up, I bet it just gets broken up anyway, so yeah. The thought of Mysta decorating a cake seems precious, but also seems like a bad idea. I can't even imagine him painting Easter eggs normally. How can I imagine him decorating a cake? Alright, I'll put some whipped cream on these cakes. Ah! Before he even has a chance to move around in his kitchen, I grab his sleeve. He looks at me with surprise, but doesn't seem to mind it that much. Wait, why don't we start another little competition against each other? Like master against student. I'll do this one, you do the other one, and then we can decide how good the cakes are. That is such a great idea. I'll even get Shu to judge our cakes. Oh no. I cannot stop Mysta's speedy text from actually going through to Shu. Shu, I am so sorry. Whatever you do, don't come here. We begin decorating our cakes individually. To make it even more of a surprise, Mysta brings out a sheet of cardboard that acts as a wall. And to be honest, my decoration for this cake is coming out pretty nice. Oh, Eden, you're so not ready for this masterpiece. I'm sure about that too. With my genius brain and artistic skilled hands, no one could even come close to what I am creating. Alright, Professor Rios. I'm quite excited to see your final product. As you should be. Once we're done with them, let's have a slice of each other's cake to eat then. Aww. Poor Shu. He's so sweet too in this game. Oh, sure. Since you're so sure about this cake, I'll trust you and eat some. How much harm can your baking do after all? No harm, of course. He laughs at my teasing. I am the living proof that my cooking isn't harmful. How else would I still be alive? That is true. Either way, I am not going to lose against my master like this without a fight. I've got to redeem myself from the previous detective game. Heh, good luck with that. I am not the master of baking for no reason. We'll see about that. Careful now, I just might steal your title. Oh yeah? Yeah, he got sick in Ike's root. Yeah, because of Mysta's cooking. Yeah, I saw that. Hey, you're underestimating me here. I don't need to show it with my words. My cake will speak for itself. As much as I love Mysta, I don't actually trust him in the kitchen anymore. That's why I'm hoping that the cake won't suddenly start speaking to me. No, I don't think he is. Was it not you? I forget, it's like that evil loaf video. I forget how it goes exactly. It's like that you will see that what you've done germinates within you. I don't know, really obscure, like, 10-year-old meme. But that's what's going to happen when we try to eat that cake. I'll even cut you the nicest looking part. We finished decorating the cake and hide it under pots for dramatic effect later, because Mysta doesn't have any cake bells. Alright, are we going to reveal them in the living room? Of course, but we will reveal them only when Shu is here too. He said he will arrive once we're done. Wait, so you're saying the bell from Mysta's door can be heard. This means that Shu Yamino himself is probably outside. Oh no. I have a very bad feeling now. Oh hell yeah! I'm coming, Shu! Give me a second. He stands and runs up to his front door to let Shu in. Shu in. In the meantime, I pray to all the gods up there that Shu won't end up fainting or worse. Hey, Mysta, how'd your baking session go? Pretty good. We actually made 2 cakes and wanted you to make you the head judge for them. You and Eden made them together, right? Of course, I helped Eden through all the steps even. But for the other cake, I made it my own because I wanted to make that one even more special. Oh no. They keep Hey! Yes. They keep conversing with each other before finally appearing in front of me and the table with the hidden cakes. Oh my god. I'm scared. I'm like genuinely frightened. This is like you're a shoo-in to win, yes. They keep conversing with each other before finally appearing in front of me at the table with the hidden cakes. Alright, here they are. Oh, being fancy, eh? A special surprise for you. And for me. Mysta makes Shu and I sit on opposite sides of the table while holding onto both pots. On the count of 3, he reveals what he and I made out of the cakes. Oh no. Oh god! Ta-da! Oh, A+ for creativity! Shu and I don't have any words to say after witnessing the huge difference between the confections. It's like staring at the source material versus a Netflix adaptation. So Shu, what do you think? Oh, Eden, you too. Since you're witnessing my cake for the first time after I decorated it. Oh, yeah. It's, nice? Wow, you did great, Mysta. It looks like a really cool cake. Right? I think visually my cake tops it. So definitely got some bonus points there. Well, I mean, it looks like a hedgehog, alright. The Pocky does look like spikes. What Shu said. Good work, Mysta. Mysta plays with the knife for a moment, and finally starts to cut a slice from both cakes after I tell him that I'll take the knife myself and cut them. Come on, Eden. I'm not a child. I know how to wield a sword. Or a knife in this case. You literally wiggled the knife around and demanded I hand over my gaming consoles. But I didn't point the knife at you. Whoa, 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 be careful. Don't commit murder. You're a detective. That wouldn't go over well with the police. Fine, I won't play with it today. But only because you asked, Shu. Thanks. Anyway, here are 2 slices for Eden, and 2 slices for you, Shu. And just as promised, the nicest looking slice of my cake for you. Thanks, Mysta. I'm so happy I got the face part. Even though I feel like it's asking me why it was created. No, I can't think like that. This sweet man tried really hard to do something awesome. His cake and efforts deserve praise. He really outshined me here. I guess I lost to the master for now. Mysta seems happy about my comment, which warms my heart. I would eat the entirety of this freaking cake if it means I get to see that lovely smile on his face. Oh, girl, you're down bad. I'm glad to see the 2 of you getting along. Of course we do. After all, Eden is a nice person. But now, let's enjoy the cakes. Bone apple teeth. Oh, Shu, you don't have to, you know? Oh, come on, Eden. We made that cake together. It would be nice if you could taste them both. Since you made the cake together, I'm sure it's going to be nice. Plus, Mysta tried really hard to make a unique cake too, so... Yeah, thanks for always being the supportive bro, Shu. Oh yeah, he does. He does win in creativity. No problem, I've got you. With that ambition and belief in his heart, he takes a bite from Mysta's cake first. He chews it for a while. And his face just progressively gets paler. Wow, Mysta, you really got into this cake. I can taste so much, like eggshells. Gives the cake an interesting texture. Perfect, that's exactly what I was going for. Since you know, I'm always happy to have that crunch from eggshells. I'm glad they fell into the bowl of cake batter. Oh boy. Mysta, how were you able to somehow make the cake taste like everything I ever tasted and not tasted before? Oh my god. I did too, it's so cute. I love his hoodie too. Easy, because I'm a genius. I don't think genius is the right word. For some reason, beyond my understanding, Shu continues to eat the cake. Shu? It definitely tastes better than the last one. You're getting better, Mysta. Wait, what? See? I did my best, like the master chef that I am. Oh no. Mysta proudly puffs out his chest and looks smugly at me. I can only laugh in defeat and defection while eating some of that bad cake again, although my stomach does not agree with me. The same can be said for Shu, whose face is turning purple. Oh no! Shu? Are you okay? Of course, I've had oh no. Shu? Hey guys, I think I ate too much. It was still a nice try. For the rest of my duration at Mysta's apartment, we try our best to nurse Shu back to health. Or life. In the end, my manager survives the assassination and isn't going to sue me or Mysta for it. He actually praises him for doing a nice job. Aw, he's so nice! Aww. Yeah, I agree. Oh, we got the... He's got his boobs out again. Ah, what a day. I know, right? I actually had fun with you today. I really had fun today with you, Eden. Ah, I can't read. Glad you both had your fun. I'm also glad you're okay. Really? I have to look at that. Oh, that's so cool. I'm also glad you're okay, Shu. Next time, don't eat so much if you don't like it. I'm so sorry for having done that to you. I'll be sure not to make that cake again. Hey, it's alright, Mysta. You didn't mean any harm. Don't worry about it. Mysta still seems to feel guilty about Shu collapsing from his cake. But thanks to Shu's kindness, he looks a lot brighter again. Thanks, man. I really appreciate you. I really like the dynamic the two of you have. Of course, he's my brother after all. We keep the conversation going for a while longer. I learn a bit more about Mysta and Shu and hear some stories from them both. You know, Mysta, I think Eden is a really nice person. Wait, that's so random. Of course. I don't know how to say it, but Eden seems to be a really kind person. Not only to me, but to the other guys as well. Oh, okay. Have a good night. And yeah, don't forget to tune in next time for Yoshi's Route. That's a given. You guys are so kind to me. Why shouldn't I be kind back? Both of them stay silent for a moment. Then they suddenly smile at me. I guess this proves how awesome Eden is too. Yeah, Eden is really the best. Mysta's eyes seem to look at me fondly. My heart is starting to race, so I try avoiding looking at them directly. Anyway, it was nice hanging out with you, Mysta. Let's do that again. And thanks for being there too, Shu. Bye! It's getting late as I stand by the doorway of Mysta's apartment after a long and exhausting day at work. I recollect how I got here in the first place with my clothes all messy, hair all wet, holding a bag with a warm lunchbox inside. My roommate isn't going to be home for a while due to having overtime at work today. The place is empty when I step inside. I place my stuff on the table and head to the bathroom for a relaxing shower. Today has been really busy, and a shower at the end of the day always does wonders for my mood. After I finish, I put on my pajamas and start preparing for dinner. I wash my rice and place it in a pot for it to boil as I search for some leftover vegetables in the fridge. I guess this will do. And I'm pretty sure I have sausages somewhere too. I take the leftovers from the fridge and heat them up in another pan. As I focus on my cooking, I feel my phone vibrate in my pocket. Seeing as my vegetables are still cold, I take it out for a bit and notice that I've received a text message from Mysta. Mysta? I wonder what it could be. Eden, meet me at my place ASAP. No time to explain. While I wait for the food to finish cooking, I sit down at the table and reply to him. What happened? Did you burn the kitchen down? Haha, very funny. Just hurry, or you're a rotten egg. Mysta, it's really late. Did something happen? I wait for a while and get no reply back. Not even a red. Heaving a sigh, I place my phone down on the table and return to the kitchen. Maybe I should go. A sly fox. Fortunately, the food just finished cooking. I decide to pack it in a lunchbox. Okay. Yes, have a safe drive home. Oh yeah, I definitely will. I'll probably do it next Friday. I posted a schedule, and even though it doesn't say Light the Way on the schedule, that is going to be the visual novel for Friday. Okay. Yeah, I'm really excited to play it. I decide to pack it in a lunchbox and bring it with me to Mysta's place so that doesn't go to waste. Hang on. Okay. And just in case he hasn't eaten yet. No, Eden, what are you thinking? It's for you. I ignore the rumbling of my stomach and as I head back into my room and get dressed once again. In my rush, I forgo drying my hair and instead opt to swiftly pick up my jacket and leave the apartment, messaging Mysta as I walk. I'm on my way. You better treat me to some chocolate cake after this. I really hope everything is okay, but this whole situation is confusing to say the least. The only reason Mysta would urgently text me is either to share some really good or really bad news. He rarely even texts more than 3 words. I knock on the door. As expected, no one answers. Since I don't want to break in and look like a creep like last time, I try calling him and knocking on the door again. I sigh as I open the door, which was, to no one's surprise, unlocked. I enter his apartment, close the door, and lock it behind me. The fact that Mysta messaged me and is not answering me anymore is a bad omen already. So why is his door open? Don't tell me someone broke in. Let's remain calm. Sure, he's fine. Probably. Please be fine. As soon as I step inside, I notice Mysta sitting by the balcony, lost in his thoughts. A table with 2 chairs and a pair of wine glasses accompany him, along with a bottle I've never seen before. Phew, he's safe. But what's he doing with all that stuff alone? I take my jacket off and place it on his couch before slowly making my way to the balcony's entrance. He seems so focused on something and doesn't even notice me. Mysta? I brought food. Mysta swiftly turns, his diamond-colored eyes perfectly complementing the colors of the night sky, making my heart skip a beat. I raise my arm to show him the bag before he gets up from his seat and rushes toward me. Is he really that hungry? As opposed to what I assumed, he doesn't even spare a glance at the bag as he closes the distance between us, throwing his arms around me. He hugs me ever so tightly, not speaking a word as his slow breaths caress my shoulder. Absolutely unprepared for his advances, I loosen my grip on the bag and it slips out of my hand, but luckily none of the food spills out. I guess something bad happened. Mysta? Whatever happened? I'm sure you'll... We did it, Eden! We did it! I blink and stare at him, confused. His cute grin catches me off guard. We did it? What do you mean? Mysta lets go and looks at me with happy and proud eyes. Big warm hands clasp mine. and I can instantly feel the blood rush to my cheeks. I'm pretty sure he has no idea what he is doing to me. We caught him! That little son of a bitch! Thief! What? That's great news! Congratulations, Mysta! You're amazing! I knew you could do it. I'm so happy for you. I was wrong. I'm so glad. I feel like hugging him again. Mysta finally realizes that he's holding my hands and lets go, laughing as he awkwardly looks away. Sorry, I got a bit carried away. It's just that I was really excited for you to arrive. I wanted to share this with you so bad. You're the first person that I told outside of those that I work with. It's okay. It's not like it bothered me. And thank you, Mysta. That means a lot to me. Wait, what am I saying? What's this cheesy atmosphere around us? Topic change ASAP. Besides, I'm really happy. I can't stress this enough. You really are an amazing natural-born genius. No, we are amazing, Eden. You helped me so much with this case, not to mention dealing with me on top of everything else. You saved my ass. Don't be silly, Mysta. I did nothing compared to you. I wasn't even supposed to know half the things you told me. For legal reasons. I just followed what my intuition told me. I gave you some advice, that's all. Shush. Today's my day. So my rules. So I planned a surprise for the best detective duo. Mysta points to the table waiting for us. But before he explains what else he has planned, he picks up the fallen lunchbox. With a curious look, he sniffs it before slowly opening the lid to take a peek. Oh, smells good. Where did you buy this? I feel my face turning red at his comment. I pout and cross my arms, looking away. That, my good sir, was going to be my homemade dinner, but since you didn't tell me what was going on, I decided to bring it with me. For all I know, you could have been on the ground hungry or sleeping over your work papers again. Anyway, it's just rice with sausages and vegetables, no big deal. He looks so cheeky right now, this little... I can't decide if I want to tackle him down or hug him. Grinning, Mysta takes one of the sausages and eats it happily. He starts to speak with his mouth still half full. I'm sure this will go great with the beverage I chose. You can have the veggies, though. Also, why is your hair wet? I don't think it was raining earlier. He points to my hair to emphasize his query. I heave an exaggerated sigh, placing my hands on my hips. Oh no. Because someone texted me out of nowhere when I just showered and was making dinner, you silly goose. You were that worried about me, huh? Damn him and his smug grin, I swear to God. Sorry about that. Oh, I have an idea. He places the lunchbox on the table before he wordlessly rushes into the apartment. I catch my breath and make my way into the apartment, taking a seat on the couch. I remember when we were playing video games together here before, and those memories make me smile. A few moments later, Mysta comes back with a towel and tells me to stay put. He quickly walks over, sits down next to me, and places the towel in his lap. Since it was my fault you had to leave your place like this, let me make it up to you. My eyes dart between the towel and Mysta in confusion, failing to see a connection between the object and what he was saying. Let me dry your hair. Oh, are you sure? It's okay, really. It should finish drying soon. I don't want to be a bother. No, I want to do it. Let me try it. It won't hurt at all, I promise. I'll be as gentle as Ike is with his goddess figures. With his goddess's figures. Aww. Mysta stands behind me before carefully drying my hair with the towel. Feels like he's giving me a massage. Comfort and relaxation wash over me, workload and stress finally leaving my body. I can hear Mysta happily humming behind me as I start drifting off. Aww. After a while, Mysta peers over and notices that Eden ended up falling asleep. He slowly gets up and puts the towel back in his bathroom. Once he returns, he sits right next to Eden, looking at her as her head rests against the couch, looking completely at peace. Mysta ends up staying there, gazing at Eden for some time. His eyes follow the rhythm of her breath, analyzing every detail that he hasn't had the chance to notice before. He carefully moves some of Eden's hair to the side, wondering when he let his guard down and allowed her to barge into his life, changing him in ways he would never have imagined. After letting those thoughts fester for a little longer, he yawns, feeling exhaustion getting to him as well. As much as Mysta is having fun looking after Eden, he still has a lot of things to share. He slowly pokes Eden's cheek. 5 more minutes. Hey, sleepyhead, you hungry or not? Don't blame me if I eat everything. I slowly open my eyes, feeling the soft pokes on my cheeks. I find a smiling Mysta looking at me, and the towel nowhere to be seen. I blink and blush as I realize that I had just fallen asleep at Mysta's place. And while he was drying my hair, I'm so embarrassed. Good morning, time to have dinner, yeah? Unsure if Mysta notices my reaction, he stands up and stretches. I cover my face in embarrassment, trying to recollect my thoughts. Eden, you idiot! I feel brave enough to take a peek. I see Mysta, smiling as he had his hand stretched out to me. Shall we then? Oh. Okay. I want to see what this means. Okay, so it doesn't matter. I reach out and take his hand, my mind still racing over what happened earlier. Not giving me any time to dwell on my mishap, Mysta pulls me up, resulting in me tripping over my own feet and falling into his strong arms. Oh my! My face is pressed against his chest, and I can hear his heartbeat. He's beating so fast. Or is it mine that's going crazy? He feels so warm. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Me? What about you? You were about to fall on your ass. Still drowsy, are we? Mysta chuckles and I pray for a hole that I can hide in. You pulled me too hard. I wasn't expecting it. Plus, when I look up at Mysta, I realize how close we are. The silence plays a sweet melody in this moment as I lean into his embrace. His charming and endearing smile perfectly matches his captivating blue eyes. I stand there for a while, staring and completely unsure of what to do. Sorry about that. I've been hitting the gym, you know. A successful detective can't only work on his wits. I carefully pull away, my face looking like it could explode from embarrassment any time now. How does he stay composed like that? Sure. I can hear Mysta laughing as we make our way back to the balcony. He totally did that on purpose. I sigh, a small chuckle unwillingly escapes my lips. Forget all about being embarrassed and decide to just embrace the moment. He really is adorable. Time flies fast as we have dinner and chat our way through the night, listening to each other's stories. We end up ordering more food because one serving clearly isn't enough for 2 people, and because all I had left was rice and vegetables. I rest my head on my hand as I listen to Mysta telling me a story about how one time someone tried to trick him. Something about another thief and a certain ice cream brand. And then I told him, "Fuck off, mate!" And bam! I got my ice cream back. And you know me, Eden. It takes a lot for me to flip out like that. Quite the adventure you had there, huh? But did you really have to go that far for some ice cream? You could have just bought another one. It was so crazy, Eden, you don't even know. And nothing is too far for ice cream, especially magnums. I think that's what he's referring to. Have you ever had one of those? I shake my head and reply. Figures, that's why you don't understand. Next time we go out, I'll buy one for you. And then you'll understand what I'm talking about. I laugh at his enthusiasm for those magnums. Yet, I can't help but look forward to his promise. To be able to partake in something Mysta likes and know more about him in the process. He makes me crave more of his stories. Hearing his excited voice makes me feel just as fulfilled as he is. After that, he tells me about how he found the thief and how everything ended. His proud and happy look didn't fade one bit. Neither did his contagious smile and excitement. So, about the thief, it all came down to a battle of wits. And a pretty close one, too. So what happened? Did you corner him? Or did you find out where his hideout was, and then planned with the police to catch him? Did he threaten you? The suspense is killing me. Mysta crosses his arms before his face shifts into a serious look. I gulp anxiously, waiting for his reply. He ran away. Wait, what? Yep, you heard me. I met up with him, actually. He sent me a letter asking to meet up, and I agreed. Oh. Hang on. There we go. Sorry about that. Mysta picks up his glass and takes a sip. I remain on the edge of my seat as I wait for him to continue. It was a very straightforward. He simply had an offer for me, and all I could do was accept. I never knew that what was coming was harder than I thought. What was the offer? Did he give you money or something similar of value? Hang on, be right back. Okay. No, he challenged me to one last game. One last round between thief and detective. This is getting spicy. One last game of spying party. A game. Wait, as in the actual video game? Yeah, and if I won, he would leave the city. Last time he played, I lost too many times. But I finally had my revenge. The city is as chaotic as it is. No need for his troublemaking here. It was a tough match, but I came out of it victorious. We shook hands on it, and he moved to the city up north, where the main task force is called BSF. So he's their problem. Now. Pretty sure Sunny will be up to the task. Oh, Sunny mentioned. That really was an interesting turn of events. It's not every day that you catch a thief by beating him in a video game. Can't wait to read this on the news. I'm pretty sure the one writing about this will be Mr. Ovid. He's been writing articles everywhere. Oh, Ovid mentioned? Nope, no one will know. No need to cause a commotion. Why is that? Some things are better off kept in the dark. I smile back at him. He really is one of a kind. We clink our glasses and take another sip before standing up to stretch for a bit. Side by side, we gaze at the sky on the balcony. It just feels so lovely, seeing the stars clearly without clouds getting in the way. It feels really blissful. This is the definition of a perfect night. Slowly, I shift my gaze from the sky to Mysta, trying to be as discreet as possible. I've never seen him so happy and at peace before. That makes me feel warm and happy as well. I could stay here for eternity, watching him look at the stars so intently. Do you like stargazing, Mysta? You seem so focused. Well, when I was little, I wanted to be an astrologer, so I could study the stars. They always caught my attention. But due to different reasons, I couldn't really do that. Still, I would put up wallpapers of planets of the solar system in my room and stick glow-in-the-dark stars on the ceiling. It made me feel like I was in space. I can see his eyes glittering with excitement while he continues to stare at the stars. Say, Eden, can I ask you something? Of course, Mysta. What is it? Have you ever wondered what it's like to love someone? My heart starts racing from both his question and the determination in his tone. Mysta looks down at his empty glass, lost in thought. What makes you think that? When I was younger, I had a crush on one of my friends, but found it difficult to handle since I never really experienced those feelings for someone before then. I never forgot about it, and it always makes me wonder if that was love or not. I was just a teenager at that time anyways. We eventually lost touch, and I thought I'd never feel the same toward anyone again. But lately, I've been feeling weird again, because I've been getting some feelings that were pretty similar to those. It scares me a little, to be honest, and I think that now Mysta suddenly stops when he realizes how much he is talking, engulfed by his thoughts. I'm not sure why he is telling me all this, but I decide to say something. Mysta, there is no need to be afraid. I place my hand on his shoulder to show reassurance as he looks at me, perplexed. What? What do you mean? There's nothing wrong with feelings like the ones you're experiencing. You can like whoever you want, feel how you want to feel, and do whatever you believe in. Everyone deals with those feelings differently. It's okay to be confused and scared. Sometimes the best things in life start with a leap of faith. Of course, there's no use denying things that have already happened. We should learn from them and not let them stop us from achieving whatever we want to achieve. I can feel my face getting warmer as I speak. I look down at my wine glass in an attempt to hide it. The past is history, and the future is yet to come. What's important now is how we choose to live in the present. Give yourself some time to process these feelings, trust your heart, and be true to yourself. And whatever happens in the future, know that I'm always here for you. Mysta's face is completely indescribable. I can't tell what he's thinking at all, causing me to panic a little. Fuck, did I say something wrong? Am I getting too far ahead of myself? Damn me, my stupid mouth. I could jump off this balcony right now to escape. I don't know what to say. Thank you, Eden. I move my hand away from his shoulder. and pick up my glass. No, thank you for being Mr. Mysterious, the most mysterious detective ever. Get it? Mysta smiles at my dumb joke and nods. He takes both our empty glasses and places them on the table. He motions for us to stand up and walks towards me, leaning against the balcony railing. Something about him seems different all of a sudden. Ooh, pretty! You know what I realized, Eden? What is it? Mysta stares into my eyes, my face flushing again. I think the alcohol is getting to me. I can't stop blushing. After a while, he looks away, as if he was regretting what he just did. Wait, is he blushing? I'm pretty sure he was blushing. You said I can like whoever, right? And that I should embrace whatever is coming. Yeah, of course. What about it? Mysta goes silent for a while before finally slowly speaking up, as if he's scared of something. What if those feelings were toward you? What? I've been thinking a lot about this. That day at the fun fair, remember? Us on the Ferris wheel gondola at sunset? That's when I think I started developing feelings for you. Whenever I'm with you, there's always that same weird feeling in my chest. Whenever you're around, I feel comfortable and safe. I feel so much more confident in my skills and myself too. I know I can be my true self around you, and I know I wouldn't have been able to succeed in my case if it weren't for your help. I've never really thought about dating, or even feelings, ever since I started job hunting. I've been focusing so hard on earning money to pay for food and rent and everything else to the point that I never even stopped to think about how I felt on that end. After hanging out with Mysta these past few days, I now realize how much has changed. I enjoy his company, his goofiness, and his way of doing things. As time passed, I did start to grow feelings toward Mysta. A small chuckle escapes my lips at this epiphany. How blind am I to not have noticed this? I brought my own dinner for him to eat, for God's sake. And me sharing my food so willingly means something. It's okay if you don't want to give me an answer now. Even if you don't feel the same way, we can always be friends. No. No? No, Mysta. I don't want to be friends. I say my next words quietly, almost in a whisper, but with a smile on my face. Because I like you too. I didn't realize how much I've been wanting to say that until recently, until I actually said it. I look up and I'm met with Mysta's surprised expression. What? Are you serious? First, not gonna lie, you scared the shit out of me with your sudden no. Secondly, it's me. Are you sure you're not mistaken? I'm a mess. I keep overworking and falling asleep over my work. I keep forgetting to clean things, and then it molds. What do you even see in me? I laugh as I remember the rice cooker. That was something alright. What do I see? Mysta, you're one of the funniest, most down-to-earth people I've met in a long time. You're such a caring and hard-working person. You always find some way to spend time with me, even if it's just to talk about your cases or to play Otsu. I felt this way for the longest time. I was so preoccupied with my own things that I didn't even notice how you've been beside me all along. I realize I'm not alone anymore, and I believe that I'm once again interrupted by Mysta's warm hug. This time, I hug him back without second thought, tightly grasping the fabric of his cardigan. We stay like this for a while. Am I dreaming? No, you're wide awake, unless you put something in our drinks. Want me to pinch you just to make sure, though? I grin as we let go. His smile is so beautiful, especially when paired with his bright eyes. I feel his hands seek mine, and our fingers intertwine. Nah, I believe you this time. But just this once. Come on, you know I'd never lie to you. I know, so, Would you like to continue watching the stars with me? And maybe tomorrow as well? I feel his grip around my hand tightening a little. I smile back at him. Yes, of course. I'll always be here for you. But does this mean we are now... You know. Well, it depends. I require at least 3 meals a day. All meals should come with chocolate cake and ice cream. And I want to be the one making one of those meals as well. Think you can handle that? He winks at me while I laugh at his suggestion. 2 can play at that game. I guess we can try to arrange that. Then I will also need at least 3 dates a week outside the house to hang out together with other people. Oh, and it always has to be a different place. Think people call that touching grass? I think that sounds fair. So, I guess stargazing for now is fine. But yeah, I am now your official boyfriend. Mysta, best boyfriend in the world, Rias. Congratulations, you are not maidenless anymore. We both laugh and spend the night under the starry sky, not letting go of each other's hand. Actually, can I say a bit more, Eden? Of course, Mysta, what is it? He lays one hand on my head and smiles fondly as we sit on his couch. Thank you, Eden. You're welcome? Actually, wait, what exactly are you thanking me for? For being a kind person. Thank you for choosing to be kind to me and the boys. You could have easily chosen to be rude to us and stuff, but instead you chose gentleness. Of course, Mysta. I decided to be kind because I love you guys. You're all unique, awesome, and really fun to be with. I could just sit and you guys do anything and I'd be happy. Mysta smiles and puts his arms around my shoulder. So, rom-com time? Yes! Nice! That was really good! I think they did really well with this game. Yeah, they did really good with the music, I feel like. Oh, a few months passed since that fateful night. My job at the cabaret is a little more stressful because of the high season, and Mysta has his hands full with another case as well. Things have been going really well between the two of us, and we've been hanging out quite a lot. But if there was a day where I truly don't want to come to work, it's today. 10 minutes until the cabaret closes. All the boys, besides Mysta and Shu, are sitting at a table, talking and laughing. Why am I doing this again? Hey, Eden. Nervous? It's about showtime. I know, don't remind me, please. Can't believe that after all this time, he still remembered that silly bet. Hey, you lost a detective game fair and square when you guys were baking. It's time for your batsu. I just wish you didn't ask me to do it in public. Come on, it's not that bad. I sigh when it's finally closing time. Shu and I finish tidying up the place as Mysta arrives and joins the others at the table. We share quick glances. He mischievously grins at my pouty face. I make my way to the locker room, change back to my usual outfit, and return to the main hall where everyone else is. I think Luca would definitely be the one to survive if we were lost in the jungle. But Shu has his fire. Though, now that I can think about it, Fox can cook. Yep, I just go straight for the first animal in sight and devour it. Ew, Fox, how could you? But Luca, on the other hand, he'd just fight a bear with that body of his. I'm not that strong, Vox. What do you mean? You have been blessed by the protagonist's power, and Big Booba. Everyone bursts out laughing. The sounds make it easier for me to calm down and prepare for what I have to do. I slowly approach the table where all five are sitting, and all my nervousness comes back. Hello. Good evening, Eden. Wait, do you guys even know what is going on? Or is it just me who received a very weird and suspicious message from Mysta to come over today? Yep, I sent it to all of you, but Shu might already know what is about to happen. You see, Eden wants to tell you all something. Right, Eden? I take a deep breath and take a sheet of paper from my pocket, clear my throat before speaking in the most monotone voice possible. I, Eden, declare that Mysta's cooking abilities outweigh far more than anyone else's, including Vox's, and that all remarks made toward his cooking from now on will be denied by me. Your opinions are wrong, and only Mysta's is correct, and soda goes great on cake. Everyone stares at me dumbfounded, except for Mysta, who has been happily nodding as I speak. He wrote this speech, and as a batsuit, made me read it in front of the group. They all start laughing as I feel my face extremely red in embarrassment. Mysta gets up and puts his arm around my shoulders. See guys, even Eden says it's the best, so case closed, and for the record, it is totally not biased, right? I fail to utter a single word, and I can't believe I agreed to this. It's like I'm declaring a war against the greatest chefs in history. Fox gets up from his seat as well and hugs me, catching both Mysta and I by surprise. I'm so sorry you had to go through this, Eden. If you ever want to run away from that man, I will help you. Blink twice if you understand. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I gently push Fox away and smile. I am the happiest with Mysta. I won't go anywhere. Mysta blushes from my remark. He still isn't used to this kind of treatment, and his reactions are always so adorable. Who knew someone could leave Mysta like that, Eden is too bold for Mysta's heart. Excuse me. He's been maidenless for too long. Everyone laughs at Shu's remark, including myself. We continue chatting until dusk, losing complete track of time. Some hours pass, and we all say our goodbyes after deciding to go home. To go back home, except Eden, do you have any plans for the rest of the day? Not really, why? I was wondering if you wanted to go for a walk. Sure, sounds lovely. Mysta and I walk with no destination in mind, holding each other's hands all the while. You did great today at the cabaret. I'm very proud of you. My face explodes from embarrassment as I recall what had happened. Mysta laughs at my reaction. You could have put some more feeling into it, but I guess that will work for now. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Aw, no need to pout. I'm sure the others enjoyed it as much as I did. That's very debatable, but I guess they did laugh. It made me feel really happy seeing everyone in such a good mood. Mysta looks at me, hinting at a slight look of jealousy. But you love me the most, right? I bump his shoulder and giggle. You don't know how adorable you are right now. I really want to give you a kiss on the cheek. Okay, first of all, getting pretty bold, aren't we? And second of all, you didn't answer my question. I laugh at his fake angry expression. My confidence takes a boost, just enough for me to actually give him a kiss on the cheek. I love you the most, Mysta. You're the one I've hung out with the most, the one I've gotten to know the best, and the one I want to be with the most. Mysta's face turns a deep shade of red as he hides behind his hand. I laugh in reply, knowing that I probably broke Mysta just now. Please stop. I'm getting really flustered here. I'm not used to affection, man. I gently pry his hands away from his face. He looks so adorable. I can't help but plant a kiss on his forehead. Too bad, because now you're stuck with me. And I'll always remind you of how awesome and special you are to me. The others are pretty cool too, of course. But you're the only one I'll give special affection to. So promise me you'll be kinder to yourself. Okay? Only if I can give the same treatment. Our relationship goes both ways. So instead of just me being showered by words of affirmation and whatnot, we will support each other in a healthy way. Of course, let's see how cringe you can get. That comment earns me a poke to the ribs, and I squeal in surprise. Luckily no one's around to complain about how loud I'm being. Hey, that's such a scummy move. Stop it! Only if you stop teasing me. But it's so fun! You old bottom. Ah! Okay, I surrender. With a proud smile, he eventually stops tickling me, though it did take a moment to catch my breath again. Phew, okay. That was intense. Mysta's cheeky smile comes back. Oh no. You sure that was already intense? Because you'll be surprised once we start getting... Oh. I cover his mouth with my hand before he can end that sentence. Whatever you were about to say? No. He chuckles against my hand, and I can immediately feel my cheeks heating up. He takes my hand and slowly removes it from his face, all while holding eye contact. Eden? What? I was only going to say visiting a fitness studio or trying Ring Fit would be more intense. What did you think I was going to say, I'm very curious now. Were you having any other, let's say, impure thoughts? You big tease, let me go! I want to sink into the ground. Nuh-uh, you're stuck with me, remember? Let me see how cringe and cute you can get. Mysta seems to get a kick out of teasing me, but if I can hear him laugh and see him smile like this every day, then it's worth it. It really is the most fun being around you. Thanks for saying that. I'm trying really hard. You don't have to try, silly. Just be yourself. Oh yeah? Yep, even in those kitchen nightmares. You're really showing your cheekiness now. Of course. How can I not when I have such a nice and adorable boyfriend now? Well, I'm happy that you're comfortable around me. I'm not adorable, I'm cool. The coolest guy to ever exist, with so many great talents. Mysta pouts and blushes at my comment. Now you're exaggerating, I'm not that great. No dissing against my awesome boyfriend. Eden, please stop calling me that, I feel embarrassed. The more shy you get, the more I want to tease you. My boyfriend. Our banter continues on and on. I hope that our relationship will stay this lovely for a long time. Mysta, thank you for being there for me. I love you. Ah, that was really good. Okay. Well, I think that's it for me. And that was a lot of fun. So, I will see you all for the next stream, which I believe I scheduled on Monday. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna try to have a schedule from now on, but yeah, just stay tuned. I don't really remember what I put on my schedule, honestly. I think it's Finding Paradise, which is a sequel to the Moon. Yes. So yeah, I'll see you all next time for the finale, and that will be a lot of fun. Thank you for watching, and have a good night.